The punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. So the Bowling Green Falcons offense will get the ball for the first time. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes and big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
And the Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Using the quick game. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Falcons didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
It didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
On third down, going up top. Going for 6. Touchdown, Falcons! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety, you get worried about that, but the offense puts a great drive together, great job executing, great job getting a touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Right on target this time. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Shields. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his man all by himself. ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Cardinals are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. They'll run play action. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Cardinals! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the point after is good. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. A little release to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Quarterback keeper. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Cardinals can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signal goes in. He makes the fair catch at the 10. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Under fire. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the 1st quarter. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. The Falcons send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Leaves it with the back. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. The Cardinals come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Running back searching for a hole. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Quarterback on the sneak. Number 14 on to kick it away.
Punt is on its way. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Leaves it with the back. Finds a good hold there and gets 4 to give them a little breathing room out to the 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll go back to the ground. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the run. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, gets it to the 20-yard line. And the Falcons are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. On the move at the 30. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Falcons want to crank the tempo.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play picking up the first.
And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. Running to Green. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Sweet cut there. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Cardinals come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side. At the 40, there he goes. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Got the back over the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Cardinals have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Intercepted to stop the threat. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. Touchdown, BG. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. What about the speed of that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Oregon is currently ahead right now in Autzen Stadium, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 7 over Ohio State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Off play action on 1st down. Intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Give to the running back. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking deep. Catch inside the 25. Breaks into the open. And he'll hold it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point splits the uprights. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. A designed run for the quarterback.
And already it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running, has completely changed the way people play defense.
The Falcons will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. They'll immediately call timeout. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. What a disappointment. No good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to get an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Schumann Stadium.
And the Cardinals will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. They're going to run it. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Working that left side now. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. Finds a little space. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Touchdown, Bowling Green! And that one will give them the lead. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The inside handoff. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. The Cardinals will hustle to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Pressure coming. He's dropped on the sack, and now the hill gets even steeper.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And the coverage team able to wrestle it down. A run for the quarterback.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Falcons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They send the tight end in motion. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Nestled just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 4 over Wake Forest. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Finds his man down the middle. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. The give from the gun. Turning it on. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs.
That's another Ball State 1st down.
They'll leave it with him. Plows through the defense. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
That's another Ball State 1st down.
Out of the gun, the inside give.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. Down to a 1-possession game, 24-17.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Makes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick strike complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give out of the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here on 3rd down. That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Falcons have this offense rolling. Keeps it on the draw. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Across the 15. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get